From Trae Young's massive half-court game winner to the massive hit of the most recent Cavs OKC game, these are your top moments from last week in the NBA. Starting off with easily the game of the week, as fans got a small sneak peek into a possible finals series as the 32-4 Cleveland Cavaliers and the 30-5 OKC Thunder faced off. In the midst of a growing conversation surrounding NBA viewership, this matchup was much needed. And in an even more surprising move, ESPN actually treated this game with the hype that it deserved, resulting in an over 20% increase in viewership to other comparable games. And it was great basketball. One thing many people that actually watch the game should be able to agree on now is that the actual product of the game isn't the problem. And hopefully the league and other networks see the success of this game and use it as a blueprint going forward, as this game notably had a severe lack of LeBron, Steph, or KD, the league's usual go-to emergency button for whenever they need views. The game is still in a good state when it's properly marketed and fans actually give it a chance. However, after Chuck's most recent comments complaining about the crew at Inside the NBA replaying LeBron's most recent highlight dunk over and over and over again, some fans were actually pointing at him and the media for the reason for the decline in views.
You know what, I kinda like Charizard.
As I'm sure everyone saw, LeBron at age 40 dunked on a guy that wasn't even alive to see LeBron get his first triple-double. However, if you didn't see the post-game show, they showed it a few too many times for Charles Barkley's liking. Chuck's comment setting many fans off, with one side saying that Chuck and Shaq are just old heads that sit on TV and hate on the new era, while other fans do correctly point out that the Lakers did lose that game, and a little more focus should have been spent on the Mavs' comeback victory. Well, both sides are true. When you only focus on the highlight or Twitter moment plays and not the outcome of the game, you're subtly giving the regular season less meaning. And also, Chuck and Shaq are 100% old and 100% haters. And not the fun, correct 90% of the time kind of hate that gave us a Kendrick vs. Drake moment, more of the old man on the porch hating vibe. And it very much comes across that way, even when yelling at a slightly less elderly man in LeBron. Trae Young is still wreaking havoc across the NBA, walking into other towns' gyms and handing out L's like he's Ash Ketchum, this time doing it in Salt Lake, simultaneously deflating the hopes of more Mormons than Wilfred Woodruff's 1890 manifesto. In other news, Zion Williamson finally came back.
Showtime!
Well, he came back for a single game anyways. After that, he'd take an injury management game against the Trailblazers, and then in typical Zion fashion, he showed up late to the team flight to Philly and got suspended for their game against the Sixers. And finally, we have all of the postponed games this week as the city of LA continues to deal with the many horrific wildfires that are spreading across the city. At this moment, we know that JJ Redick unfortunately has lost his home, while Kawhi Leonard stepped away before the games were postponed to be with his family during this time. Hopefully these fires become contained soon, obviously not just because of basketball. And that's all for this week. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And if you did enjoy this video, feel free to check out our channel where we also do deeper dive style content and videos.